answer sheet covering topics from probability, machine learning, deep learning, Python programming, and analytics. Let's begin with section A, data cleaning. In Bayes' theorem describes how to update the probability of an event based on new evidence. The formula is A given B equal to B given A minus P into P of A whole divided by P of B. This is fundamental in classification problems like spam detection or medical diagnosis. Probability mass of which distribution? The question refers to a probability mass function which corresponds to the binomial distribution. The binomial distribution models how many successes occur in a fixed number of independent trials. Uncertainty between two distributions. The measure of uncertainty or divergence between two probability distribution A and B is the Kullback-Leibler divergence. This is widely used in machine learning algorithms and information theory. Lasso uses what penalty? Lasso regression uses an L1 penalty which has the important property of shrinking some coefficients to 0. This helps in feature selection. Regression coefficient estimates using what? Regression coefficients are often estimated using maximum likelihood function, maximizing the probability of observing the data. SVA maximizes what? A support vector machine finds the optimal margin hyperplane, which maximizes the distance between the separating boundary and the nearest data points. K-mean minimizes. The K-mean clustering algorithm minimizes the within cluster sum of squares, or WCSS, grouping similar points together. PSA first component captures what? The first principal component in PCA captures the maximum variance in the dataset. CNNs are effective for what type of data? Convolutional neural networks are especially effective for image data due to their ability to detect spatial patterns using filters. Sequential data dependencies are handled by. Sequential data such as time series or text is best handled by recurrent neural network or RNN. Hadoop distributed storage system. The storage component of Hadoop is HDFS, the Hadoop distributed file system. SQL combines table using what clause? To combine data from two or more tables in SQL, we use join clause. Let us now move to section B, which consists of match the pair type conceptual question. Manhattan distance. Manhattan distance is the sum of absolute difference across dimension. It is written as mod x1 minus y1 plus mod of x2 minus y2 plus so on. Euclidean distance. Euclidean distance is the straight line distance between 2 points and is computed as the square root of the sum of squared differences. Spearman coefficient. The Spearman rank correlation measures the monotonic relationship between variables based on ranks, not raw values. R-square coefficient. The R-squared coefficient is computed as 1 minus RSS divided by TSS, and it measures goodness of fit in regression. L1 regularization. L1 regularization pushes some coefficients to exactly 0, performing feature selection. L2 regularization. L2 regularization shrinks all coefficients proportionally but does not set them to 0. This is used in ridge regression. Bagging. Bagging stands for bootstrapped aggregation, building multiple models on different random samples and combining results. Boosting. Boosting train models sequentially, so each new model focuses on correcting errors made by previous one. Example includes AdaBoost and gradient boosting. Ridge regression. Regression adds an L2 penalty, reducing coefficient magnitude and preventing overfitting. Lasso regression. And finally, lasso regression uses an L1 penalty, shrinking some features to 0. Next, we address key questions from section C. Probability of sum equals 7 when two dice are rolled. The combination that sum to 7 are 1 6 2 5 3